this is AWOL Banana here, and I am just kind of making, I guess this could be considered a tutorial on how you should play Advanced Warfare and how to start it out if those of you are going to be those Christmas noobs, as they call it. I think what worked out best for me for my Rise ABO account. By the way, check out my Rise ABO account and check out my clan, Rise Vortex. It's the one with the R. There's 2 accounts. One, we just made another one just cause, you know. Anyways, so this is just gonna be a kind of how to get started for Advanced Warfare and get the feel for everything. What you want to do is you want to start the, unless you have played it before and feel like you're just going to be a hoss at this game, which, by the way, hoss, if you look up in Urban Dictionary, yeah, I know, a citable source, sounded really nerdy right there when I said that, but anyways, it says a beast that can do anything, or a BAMF, known as a badass mofo. Hopefully those of you know what mofo is. I just don't feel like saying it right now. But anyways, so what I was saying, do the campaign, put it on regular, or not recruit. Recruit's gonna be way too easy. And then all you gotta do is pay attention. The campaign is actually amazing. I played this on my Rise ABO account, but it's just amazing. Just like the details and everything. They don't let you skip the videos, so that makes sure you know everything that's going on. You're not gonna be one of those guys that just skip through everything and then don't know what's happening. So do this, get the feel for everything. It'll help you know how to know how to use your boost jump, your exo stem, and everything. Like right now, it says my exo type is the boost jump, sonics, and assist landing. You know, it's pretty good. It's one thing that you want to do. It's a lot of fun too, cause the guns are just amazing. The graphics are just beautiful. The only thing that I have a problem with is for the if you listen, you'll hear it where it just will, like, when they're not talking, you won't hear anything. It'll stop, like, making any audio. So they'll be like sitting there going, "Oh no, someone's dying." I'm just saying some random stuff. They'd be like, "Oh no," and then they'd stop, and then there's no silence. But then once they start to take a breath or something, then you start hearing it again, and you start understanding what's going on. Because that's just what bothered me the most. Like, they probably could have taken a little more time, but I think they were running short on time, saying it was coming out November 3rd, I think is when it came out. And then they just had to quickly fix it without actually doing anything to it, like editing it better than they could have, like they did on Black Ops 2. It's pretty cool. Other than that, as you just saw, some person was about to die, but you know, I had to tap stuff. Another thing I did not like about the campaign is, like, you know what you just saw, like I had to tap square as fast as I can. Well, I looked at that, and there were some missions where, like, I had to get on a truck. I had to, like, jump on the truck and, like, tear them out of the truck and crap. I didn't even know what I was supposed to press, because some of the buttons, like, they're, like, in a really light area, and, you know, they're white buttons that you have to press that it shows it, like, right now it says it in white, release this. Well, there's one truck, and it's a white truck. So, I didn't know what to do, and I was sitting there going, what the heck? I was sitting there raging, you know? I was sitting there going, what the heck? I can't do anything. How am I supposed to do this? Like, I was just, what the heck? This is so retarded. This game's dumb. I'm about to return it. You know, and then I finally figured it out, which is pretty awesome. Finally figured it out after like 5 minutes of dying constantly. And it's nice, their checkpoints are just in the right spot. Like, they put it right before something hard happens. So, like, you won't be, like, doing this hard part. You won't just do it and then be like they do in some games. I don't remember which one it was, but they have it where all of a sudden you finally get past this really hard area, and just before you reach the next checkpoint, you die. Then you have to restart the whole freaking thing over and over again. I thought that really sucked when back in those games, but now it restarts after like everything you do. I mean, it saves a checkpoint. So like right now, right after I kill this guy, now I just about to get a checkpoint. Once I jump down, I get a checkpoint, which is great. So it makes it a lot more fun, a lot better. And every once in a while it has those loading symbols, which is pretty stupid. But see, now I just did a checkpoint, so now if I die, it's just gonna spawn me back right here, which is pretty nice. I don't know what game it was, but I was getting screwed a few times. I mean, look at the graphics of this. This is amazing. The smoke is pretty good. I mean, look at this tank. Look at the tank. The tracks on that thing. The road. All the shadows and stuff. It's amazing. The fire is pretty good. They got the electronics. You got something called an ACT or an AST. Yeah, AST. Those things are awesome. And instead of in the you know, Black Ops 2 and Call of Duty Ghosts, you got the knife. Well, in this game, you got a fist. Awesome. You punch them, and online you punch them and they go flying. They just fly like so far, especially when they're jumping, which is pretty crazy. And then you start out with a pretty good class setups. If I were to recruit, like not recruit, I do recruit people for my Rise ABO, but if I were to, what's the word? If I were to like tell you what you should do, I can't think of the word right now. Post that in the comments. I can't think of it. If I were to think of what you should do to pick a gun, if I was you, I would start out with the Moors. Like, just use a machine gun for a little bit until use the machine guns until you can get the Moors. Once you get the Moors, start using that. Get that thing gold. The guns are not hard to get gold at all. Like in Black Ops 2, you had to get all the camos. No, all you have to do is get this thing called bare bones, which is just where you get a certain number of kills without using. You get a certain number of kills without using any attachments at all. It's pretty easy. I got my Moors gold and I got my KF5 gold, which is pretty awesome.
Good work, soldier.
That was pretty sweet. It's not that hard, and the gold in this game looks amazing. And I just love it so much because it actually looks like gold. The edges are rounded. They're not spiky like they were in Black Ops 2, and it's not just the color. They have the micro welds, if you want to be all scientific, also known as like little dimples and crap in the actual gold itself, so it makes it look a lot more realistic. And in this game, as you can see, it has this thing called a battery, which you see over your gun. If you look while I'm aiming, my battery. Okay, that shows you, that's only in campaign, but that shows you, like, if you can do your super boost jump like I just did and crap. Your super jumping stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. And then they add these awesome grenades where if you just aim and throw, that's where it's going. It like flies. I could just, here, I want it to go off right there. Now I can look away and then look back and it's still going. If it helps if you aim and keep aiming at where you want it to go. Like, I want it to go straight into that dude. And now I aim and watch it go straight into that dude and kill him. It's pretty awesome. You don't get them, which sucks in multiplayer. But you do get the cycle grenades, which there's only a few grenades that all your tacticals you can cycle through, but just not in this game right now. You gotta get enough farther level. Like that's the threat grenade, which is pretty hoss. It's awesome. It's a beast and awesome.
Get your boosters ready.
And then they got all these special exo things. Like one of them's cloaking, the other one's hovering, and there's an exo stim, which you've probably heard about. If you watch LEA exo stim, you'll understand. It's this thing where you regenerate your health really fast. So I was watching him play, and he got shot by the Moore sniper. He shot a guy with the Moore sniper 3 times before he died because the health on the guy regenerated so quick, but not quick enough where he couldn't kill him, which was too bad, I guess. Well, the thing would be way too amazing then. But like, oh, they're not going in cloak. You can't do that yet. The cloak in this game is not very good. It's not as good. If you've ever played Crysis, the cloak in that game, it's like amazing. You actually go invisible. In this game, you basically become a mirror. So people can see you just fine. Like, just if they're not paying attention, they're not gonna notice you at all. As long as they're paying attention, it's not gonna be that good. Like, maybe if you were trying to sneak up on someone, it might be good, but if you're just gonna run out there, you're not that hard to be seen. It's not hard at all to see someone. I mean, I've gotten so many kills on someone who's had that. It's not something I would recommend. If I recommended anything, I would do Exostim. That's the word, recommended. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I couldn't think of that. That's what I was thinking of. The pistols in this game are not good unless, well, I haven't actually had the last pistol, but the first pistol is not good. It sounds like it has a suppressor right now, like, you think it has a suppressor, but no, it doesn't. I was thinking it came with, like, you know how Call of Duty Ghosts, they had those certain guns where they had automatic attachments, like, on the Honey Badger you had the suppressor. On the K something you had the suppressor. On the semi-automatic sniper you had a suppressor. But this game they don't have that at all. Unless you get a supply box. If you get a supply box, you might get special guns. Like, I'm not for sure whether Professional's better than Elite. But every time the Elite guns come up, I hear it go, Elite! And it says that, so I think Elite might be better than Professional. It just doesn't really make sense. But, I don't really know. Post that in the comments when you find that out. So anyways, that's kind of how this game is. The campaign's amazing. I would recommend to you playing like the first, like, I don't know how many levels. This game took me about, like, I know I was bad when I first started this. It took me about 3 hours, if maybe two, to do the whole campaign. Yeah, that sucks balls. I was horrible, but you know, now I'm pretty good. I'm gonna be posting some clips, like, I'm gonna be posting some clips. I get some pretty sweet sniper kills since I use a sniper. If I were to recommend any sniper at all, like if you got to a high enough level, use the Atlas 20mm. That gun is so good. It's so easy to quickscope with if you're a quickscoper. If you're more of a hard scoper guy, it'd still be the best. But yeah, anyways, that's all I'm gonna say right now for the just kind of tutorial kind of setup thing. That's all I'm gonna say, because this video is getting a little longer than I want it to be. So I'll be posting some more videos later on. I can't tell you if they're gonna be every day, but I'm gonna start live streaming about twice a week. My next video will let you know when I'm gonna live stream. So, because I'll have certain times and dates and everything. Not dates, I'll just have days of the week. Times and days of the week, that's all I'll have. It'll probably be somewhere around 4 o'clock on, like, oh no, I'm about to die. It'll be somewhere around 4 o'clock on weekdays. Like, probably, it's probably gonna be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, And maybe Saturday I'll start posting some too. All I know is this game is so freaking awesome. I love it so much. And if you don't have the game already and you're debating, well, should I get this game? It's gonna suck. It's gonna be like Halo. The answer to that question, is it gonna be like Halo, is yes and no. You have Super Hop. You have that never run out of ammo. But is the game good? Yes. You can ask almost everyone. I'm sure there's some people who don't like it, so. But you can ask almost anyone, and they'll be like, "Damn, this game is freaking awesome." This game I can't get enough of. I'm gonna become a true gamer because of this game. Not like I already wasn't. But anyways, I'm gonna be gaming like all the time now since I have this game. So anyways, that's all for this video. It's starting to get a little long, so hope you enjoyed this and it helped you out a lot. Peace.
I saw the clouds roll in and run across the sky, and I hope that, I really hope that when the sun burns through and I am left to try, I know that